Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing the Hell Energy coffee, and this one is going to be on the cappuccino variant. So there is also two other variations of this, a slim latte one and just a original latte. Once they are uploaded onto my channel, I'll put the link to them in the description below. So anyways, yes, Hell, which make, energy drinks, normally Hell Energy, it says on the bottom for the makers of Hell Energy, they decided to start making now cold coffee drinks. I was quite in a shock to find these actually in this random corner shop, and they were price marked £1, which actually is not too bad because you pay £1 for the Boost iced coffee drink. So this really isn't too bad, seeing as you could argue Hell is a bigger brand than Boost or something like that. But yeah, so let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have quite it's a very simple design. We have the front of the can kind of repeated twice, and then we just got ingredients and stuff on the back. But it's a very simple design, but in a way it just looks premium. It looks really nice. You know, we got lots of different fonts. We've got a nice fancy cappuccino font. We got, you know, a few different colors here. We got, you know, pictures of coffee beans splashing into a cup of coffee or something there. So it does look fairly cool, to be fair, as well. And of course we've got the Hell guy himself at the top. On the bottom we have nothing, and on the top everything's all standard and silver, including the pull ring as well. Taking a close look at the can, so it says at the top, with coffee extract. Well, obviously, it's a cold coffee drink. Energy coffee, cappuccino. Cappuccino is basically a more foamy latte, if that makes sense. So there's more, the foam stays around for longer, and you can physically, like in the normal hot cappuccino, you'd be able to, like, you know, eat a little bit of the foam rather than the latte. The foam goes down a lot quicker, and the cappuccino, sometimes you sprinkle a bit of chocolate on top. Chocolate dust, or again, cappuccino is generally a much more smoother texture than what a latte is. So, and then the bottom it just says from the makers of Hell Energy. So anyways, reading the back of the can, or the side of the can, however you want to say it. So let's see, ultra heat treated, sweetened, low fat milk based coffee drink, added caffeine, ready to drink. So what do we have? Just having to quickly through the ingredients, seeing if we have anything interesting. So we have high caffeine content in the capital letters. The caffeine content is 40 milligrams per 100 ml. So it's only 8 grams more than what normal energy drinks are, because normal energy drinks are 32 milligrams per 100 ml. So really, you know, they say a high caffeine content, but in reality people drink 6, 7, 8 hot coffees a day, and there's way more caffeine in their massive Costa cups than, you know, you'll get in one of these. Let's see, so it does say sweeteners. I'm trying to think whether it doesn't actually got the sweeteners listed, which is weird. I don't think it has any sweeteners listed. I can't see any. The other one had the sweeteners listed, but there you go. And let's see, drink within 24 hours, best served chilled, and shake well before opening. Oh yes, we'll be shaking it well before opening so it explodes. And apart from that, the sugar content is 9 grams per 100 ml. So these are quite sugary compared to some of the other coffee drinks that are about now. So yes, it does say shake well, so I will shake it, and I've already got tissues because the last Hell Energy I reviewed, it went everywhere. But I saved it by having a tissue already, so I'm going to make sure I've got a tissue again ready made. Right, so that's be enough shaking. So before getting further, it is nice and cold, and I have got my cup. So, and this is why I have a tissue, guys, you watch this. And it does say shake well, so I can't get told off. That's why I have a tissue, because it's literally just gone everywhere. Thank God I had the tissue. Yeah, look at that, guys. It's absolutely covered the tissue, and it's gone all over the top. That would have been really, really nasty. Right, there we go. So the colour should be brown. If not, then we should be worried. Anyways, let's pour it. There we go, a nice brown, as you'd expect. I'll put that to one side. So yes, the colour is brown, and this one is definitely a bit on the darker side. Some of the other Hell ones I've reviewed are a bit on the lighter side, but this one, yeah, is definitely on the darker side, but for the most part is just a brown. So thickness wise, it's not designed to be thick, it's not appetizing to be thick, it's not a milkshake. So thickness we won't really go on about too much, but it's always just interesting just to see how thick these drinks are. But yeah, it's kind of sticking to the sides a little bit, but in terms of actual thickness, yeah, it's not designed for anything. Not a bad thing, it's not meant to be a thing drink. So let's give it a closer smell now and see what we can smell. So it just still smells of like coffee, but it smells, I'd say it's got about medium strength for the coffee smell. Definitely smells a bit stronger than some of the other ones, but for the most part, yeah, it just smells like a cold coffee drink. Cool, yeah, so nevertheless guys, let's taste some. Definitely a lot more stronger coffee flavour on that one. So without spoiling the, that's much nicer, that one. So without spoiling the other Hell Latte video too much, I found with the Hell Latte one that was too sweet and it didn't really taste of coffee, and that's all I'll basically say about that drink. But this one definitely is much more stronger on the coffee side of the drink. So sweetness wise or soupiness wise, it's not syrupy, which is cool. Sweetness wise, you know it's got sugar in it, but it hasn't got that really kind of pure sugar taste like the other flavour had. This feels like it's got less sugar, even though it's got about the same sugar what the other one had. It just hasn't got that sugary taste because the coffee, the cappuccino variant of it, is just, it's a lot more stronger on the coffee base, so it's overpowering the sugar in this case, and that's good because there's definitely a lot more coffee flavour there, and it's about medium coffee flavour, but because there still is a lot of sugar in it, I do notice a sugary taste in the background, but as I said, nowhere near as much as what the Hell Latte one was. But definitely a much more stronger coffee in that, which is nice, definitely much nicer. Yeah, me personally, I like coffee, I like the coffee taste and I like cold coffee, so for me, having a bit more of a stronger coffee flavour like this is, then, you know, that's definitely much better for me. Now, I think most people would be fine with this drink compared to the other one, because the other one was just so not coffee based. This one is just right. I think a lot of people will be more happy with this one compared to, you know, the other flavours. But in terms of that, it's in terms of being, I mean, extra smooth and foam. Well, because it's cold, it doesn't foam up like the hot ones do, where you literally get a massive layer of foam on top of your cup. So again, it's completely different to what cold coffee is. But regardless, no, even if it is cappuccino styling to one side, it's just a stronger coffee base, which is nice. And that reminds me more of a standard cafe latte one, even though it's a cappuccino. So, but regardless, no, this is a really nice. Would happily drink the rest of that. Yeah, it's nice. Definitely worth checking out that one. Apart from that, it's I'd say it's definitely coffee flavour at the beginning and the midsection, to be honest, of the drink. But in terms of the aftertaste and kind of the ending, that's where a little bit of the sugar kicks in, to be honest with you. But you know, you've still got much more coffee at the beginning and the midsection of the drink, which is the main point. So definitely much better than some of the other flavours. But yeah, quite impressed with that, guys. Not much else to say about the drink now, so I'll end it there. So as always, viewers, I will give that drink a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, viewers. Don't forget to check the description below. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram or Twitter. Or if you want to support me and the channel, you can check out my Patreon. The minimum support is £1 and all money will go towards new drinks, new videos and towards the channel. See you later, viewers.